It may be Black Friday, but how are those deals stacking up come Cyber Monday?
We have retail analyst Hee-Tha Herzog live to break them down. Hee-Tha, good to see you. Thank you for joining us here on Houston's Morning Show. It's the big question, right? Should we buy what we see today online or wait till Cyber Monday? And I'm sure it depends on the item too, right? Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, exactly. Your reporter prior to this the segment was saying how the line seemed a little thin in the stores, and that's exactly right, because so many of the promotions have been happening since October. So that gave consumers a major runway to go ahead and get those deals prior to Black Friday. So in the past, Black Friday was just a day, right? It's the day after Thanksgiving. We all went out, sometimes Thanksgiving night. Black Friday has now encompassed the entire month of November, but those promotions have been happening in record numbers throughout the week. So to your point, we're seeing a lot of promotions on electronics and also apparel, but also housewares as well. And for the specific today, you're going to start seeing discounts heavily through the weekend of up to 70% off in some instances.
Okay, so let's talk about what we need to be looking for. Electronics has always been the thing, decade after decade. Is that still the deal?
Electronics, definitely, but the consumers should understand that electronics gets discounted closer to the holidays as the old models are coming on the shelves, and basically the stores want to get rid of that. So the older models, they have to make way for the newer models come January 2nd, because there's a big electronics show in Las Vegas where everything debuts. So if you want to get significant discounts, be ready to get those discounts, but on the older models of TVs, computers, iPads, and then different type of handheld devices. Also apparel. Stores want to get rid of that winter apparel. There's a lot of inventory, so you're going to start seeing discounts of sweaters, shoes, even long pants, to start getting ready for spring apparel, if you can imagine. I mean, I know we're in the throes of winter right now, but the spring apparel is coming.
Is there anything, Hee-Tha, that you would wait to buy on Monday, Cyber Monday, versus buying today?
So like as I was saying, a lot of the promotions are happening online, and a lot of the consumer wants to not only shop for their loved ones, but also for their for themselves, right? So saving money is the most important thing. So what they want to do for Cyber Monday, I think making sure that the toys, for example, are going to be discounted even further into Cyber Monday. So making sure that you're aware of that. But also, I want to tell everyone that just going to the store isn't enough. You want to make sure that you have apps that are available. And it's really about creating your own, quote, stack for that app. So you want to have a shopping app that's making sure that you're price checking, right, online and both in the store, but also having an inventory check too. And there's a couple of them I just want to tell you quickly. One, Camel, that's price checking with Amazon. Hilarious name, I realize. And then there's another one called Shop Savvy that'll tell you what the inventories are in the stores. So it's really about shopping smarter and not more, right? So if you can find that, go online, you can see the different prices, and then also if there's inventory in the store, it'll just save you a trip to the mall, and of course money on gasoline.
If sales don't go as well as retailers are hoping today and then Cyber Monday, do you think we could see even deeper discounts as we get closer to Christmas?
Well, that's a really good point. And again, I was telling you about the shopping apps. It's all about the inventory. So part of the reason why stores are having such thin crowds is because the deals are so good online, and people, I mean, to be honest, don't want to get off the sofa. So they want to have these experiences in the store, but it costs them. They want to promote the product. And so they look at the price per product and how much that costs to bring in people into the stores. So if it starts to get really expensive, the discounts won't be that significant. Another way to make sure that you're getting the best discount is to see how much inventory there is. So if there's a lot of inventory for that particular product, that discount is going to be more significant towards the end of the season. It's really about price and supply and demand.
All right, Hee-Tha, super helpful info. Thanks for helping us save some dough right